Let me tell you something. They didn't just delete my videos, they stole my family. I had 16.5 thousand followers on TikTok, gaining 3,000 people a month. And at 2 a.m. for 2 hours, I had 8,000 people from around the world watching me on lives. Not because they wanted spectacle, but because they felt seen. Because this community gave me purpose, and I gave my heart to them. I shared an herb from a book written by a doctor, and I followed every guideline. I even posted the same thing to YouTube to see if they'd do anything, and they didn't take it down. So I had no strikes at all, and then one popped up for that video. I appealed it. I tried to do the right thing. And then, while I was getting ready to post a different video, the next thing I know, it said I was banned. And it told me that same video now had 4 strikes. Not after a real conversation, not after a real review, just locked out like a decision made somewhere you can't reach. And I was even in the creators rewards program. But here's the part that breaks my heart. This wasn't just content. I was born missing from hips to knees on both legs. My body doesn't always make life easy. And for a long time, I carried that weight alone. Then my community showed up. They were there when my mom went through cancer. They were there when I got the news that it returned. They've been there through it all. They helped me keep going when I didn't think I would. And now I can't find most of them. So when people say it's just a platform, they don't understand what they're talking about. For me, this community was oxygen. And it's not only me, the same thing I'm feeling, depressed, empty, like I can't keep going. My closest friends who are part of the community are telling me too. That's how you know it wasn't fake. That's how you know it mattered. So this is what I need you to understand. I'm not asking for pity. I'm calling for accountability. These platforms make people walk on eggshells because you're never sure what will set them off. And then when you try to appeal, you don't get real humans you can talk to. You get trapped inside systems that won't listen. I'm going to hold them accountable because humans deserve human help. And communities deserve real protection, especially for disabled creators and movement builders who rely on connections to survive emotionally and mentally. Now I'm calling on everyone, creators, big accounts, small accounts, everybody, to help me get my family back. If you've ever felt silence, isolated, or like your life depended on community, then this is your movement. To every creator with reach, share my story, stitch it, make a post, help people understand what happened. Herb shared with guidelines. Doctor, book was the source. YouTube stayed up. TikTok banned me anyway. Sudden strike increased to 4. No real chance to appeal. And a whole community disrupted overnight. To everyone watching, like this video if you believe communities shouldn't be treated like disposable content. Share it so the right people can't ignore it. Save it so it reaches more people and stays findable. Comment family back if you support getting real human contact and accountability back. And if you want to see me keep fighting and keep building, subscribe because I'm not done. I'm still fighting for the family I lost. because the hero of the story isn't always the big muscle superhero. Sometimes the hero, most times, is the little guy who finally has had enough. The little guy who refuses to disappear. The little guy who takes back what was stolen from us all. I'm going to become famous enough that I don't have to rely on these platforms just to reach the family I found. But I need your help right now to rebuild what was taken from me. That's me. That's what I'm doing. And I'm doing it for my family. The people who held me up when everything else fell apart. So please help me bring them